Why? What is wrong with you guys?
Many things.
So once you sent the invite, then it showed up on the
John Madden.
Okay, it's time to determine if this works.
What if you were a unique monster living your life and then you heard some girl yell yippee?
Wait a minute. Chris,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not on phone Wi-Fi.
Yo!
Wait, is it working?
It's working!
Yo!
I question Alana's internet every single time.
Actually, we just changed
No, it's
something
Yes,
not
you
recently.
phone
should,
Wi-Fi.
realistically.
We changed something recently, so... That's why...
Nice.
Well, that
Biggest true.
got me lickety split. That didn't take long at all.
The great Amogus.
Oh yeah, about that. I wanted to make a better version. Right.
How do you make a better version of Amogus? It's not possible.
Not
Amogus is
scientifically possible.
perfection.
But what if I wanted to make one in 3D?
Yo! Among Us
Okay.
VR?
Okay, that'd be hype, actually. VR with,
Okay. Okay, you know what we do?
what?
We drop Chris into this tunnel I found.
Yes.
No.
But also, more importantly,
Hmm.
we make Among Us in Minecraft. And what happens?
Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness for your
Is,
wall. Oh. Okay.
What happens?
Wow.
Is that very important to know coming up? I guess?
No, I'm just saying there's something that doesn't actually matter per se coming up that they shove into options, but they make sure you know, hey, this is an option. They make sure you know, even though it doesn't
They
actually.
don't tell you, yeah.
But then
Kinda
something
big.
important like this.
I didn't actually get a picture of the thing exploding, so unfortunately, what I show Ethan will just be this picture.
Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead.
You almost.
Oh, everyone's alive except Unipog.
I thought you were playing Minecraft. I'm like, how are you almost dead? It's creative.
Life finds a way, Chris. Life always finds a way.
Chris.
Oh, even higher. Okay.
Chris,
Okay.
you are
Oh, there's my controller.
Look,
All right.
I think this needs recorded. I think that we need a recording of
We
a
do.
calamity event.
Okay, let's just go over here where all the trees are. Let's find another mountain and hollow it out.
Maybe not, maybe not. Why am I trying to be a voice of reason?
That's my job.
No.
Let
Well,
Mama
you're
do his
failing at your
job.
job pretty badly, Ben.
We could also drop Chris down a hole where I found an ancient city.
Ancient city.
Like Deep
Ancient
Dark?
city.
Yeah.
Yep.
I found one in the mountain I hollowed out. Chris, where did you go?
Well, I almost fell out of the world.
Oops, don't want to do that.
Why did that go off?
Yo, big if true.
Why did that
Has the
go
girl
off?
Pagal done it?
Maybe it's because I've been lighting TNT behind you.
Oh.
I'm putting a floor on this.
What?
Because I don't trust all that TNT is going to stay there.
Can you see the thing from Spawn by chance?
What thing?
Oh.
The thing.
It looks kind of beautiful. It looks really impressive when you're eating pufferfish.
I am a camera. You know, we gotta finish the square before we.
Oh no, my pufferfish! This forest is not going to be standing by the end of this, is it?
Hold on, let me get the before.
Unless it is within the diagonal range of this, hence the bedrock for Among Us. Hey, wait, guys, Chris.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to see something cool? I want to give you something cool.
Is it pufferfish?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I do want to see what's on.
Eat them. Just
oh my goodness.
Hold the out.
Oh.
Because I do think the effect gets stronger after you've eaten more of them. Oh no.
Oh, this is actually making me a little woozy in my stomach. Oh my goodness. Okay, imagine doing that in VR, which you can do on PlayStation, actually.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
We are technically creating something.
We are.
Oh, also there's snow on John Madden's head. That's so nice. Wow.
Yo.
That's beautiful.
We're taking a picture of this before it blows up and sending it to Ethan.
Do we do this on the other side too?
Should we? It didn't take that long, but also...
Look,
If you do it, you should just do it on the opposite corner for symmetry.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Make
How funny that this is just the chillest Minecraft I can think of, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Just preparing to devastate the universe.
Are we war criminals?
Because there is no war. We are just criminals.
That makes me feel much better, actually.
Okay.
Oh wow, I can see the mountain with the hole blown out from here.
Can you see John Madden from here?
No, which is good.
Yeah. You can see this. You can see the tower from John Madden's head.
I can see John Madden.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, you can see John Madden.
Wait, where?
No, never mind. Wait, yeah, you can. You can. Look.
Where is he?
On the mountain.
Oh. Yeah, there he is.
See that one that I made?
Oh.
I didn't.
That was the first one I made.
So that's why you said you didn't want the ceiling blown up.
Yeah. I even gave him a tombstone just in case he did blow up, which he didn't. Ethan did not say he should have. So.
Fly way back. Fly way back to where you're looking into Amogus house. It's
what?
Like go back to where you can get a full view of the scope.
Okay. I'm flying to John Madden.
No.
Truly.
You like the bigger Bigger Mogus, Chris?
He is a nice Amogus.
That is tall.
I sincerely hope life has found its way.
And once we fill that in, I think it's time for real. Otherwise, it will continue to be added on to.
Why not at this point? I mean, really?
You're going all the way down with it?
At least until you can fill in the hole. Yeah, why not?
It's been an honor, guys.
I mean, filling the hole would be this layer above to make it equal. But who said we need to make it equal? Actually, who said
Add in the filler for me. I'm just putting in one gap as I can.
Okay, guys, hear me out. What if this was like a donut with filling? And the filling was more explosions?
Well, not exactly, but I think you may be a little surprised.
And there
Not
we go.
enough screenshot space.
Chris, you better go do it. You better go do it.
Yeah, hold on. Hopefully this doesn't kick me.
You left. It said you left.
Okay, well, just give me a sec.
I like this. We got a weird amalgamation of like inverted pillar on one side, and then just a flat little spot on this one corner, and then the other two are just like upward pillars.
I don't think those Among
I'm
Us
gonna take a picture of this and then the Among Us and
Oh my word! The
It's the
TNT
duality.
goes to the stars with this one.
Yeah, I don't think those Among Us are surviving.
it goes to the build limit.
I think both Among Uses are fine. They're hiding just fine.
All three, I mean.
If they got touched even slightly, I would be surprised.
I think they're going to be way touched.
That's just add a little bit of extra measure, I guess.
I'm digging down. I'm digging straight down. We are going to do this to the bottom of the world.
Okay, Alana, did you want a fire bow, or are we just gonna TNT cannon?
I think flame bow is the best way to do this.
Oh, it was just added onto and added onto it.
Okay. Guys, it's been an honor.
Yep. Yep. Let's see if the server lives.
Twitch is agreeing with that.
Wait, where? Oh, well, never mind. It's already started.
Oh no.
Oh, there it goes.
Yay, 1 FPS!
Brawl Online, is that you?
I love how it's just like slowly going frame by frame and then just showing the TNT slowly pop outwards into the open.
Wait.
You know, I really like the natural forest we had.
I
Is it-
think it's over.
It is.
But it's still
It's still
showing-
going for. It's still going for me.
Oh,
I
okay.
think the game just needs to catch up.
That was a little less destructive than I was expecting, if I'm being totally honest. But
What
that
do you
was
mean
nice.
less destructive?
fly to the mountain. Some TNT flew to the mountain from the looks of it. Or maybe
The big gap mountain.
Like, I started flying this way, and TNT was just spawning as I was flying.
Oh
Anyway,
Was it already like this?
no!
Or
It was this was the first Big Bang me and Alana was messing with. Remember?
Yeah, but like, it looked like there were a few extra spots.
you see
John
the
Madden
thing
is
over
unscathed.
here?
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Woohoo!
Okay,
It probably would be threatening if I didn't have night vision potion.
It looks
I
pretty
really
though.
want to see this thing survive.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go back out now.
I'm gonna bomb
That
things.
looks neat.
You feel like you're getting spoiled just seeing it for even the next few seconds?
Oh my gosh, the amount of drip in this city. Gru is scuba diving. He's gruba diving.
I'm almost there. I think.
Wow.
You guys heard of wide Putin? Now get ready for wide Amogus.
You gave the Amogus some hairdo.
No.
Why have you dug a
bunny.
hole in Amogus Island?
I'm giving it bunny headphones.
I wanted to see if there were any like neat caves there.
Oh.
I heard you say meat caves.
Hello, welcome to my meat cave.
It's a gamer.
It's a gamer reference. Yo! Forward facing Amogus.
Where is?
It's a gamer. It's got its gamer setup.
I make a sus thing here.
Please add all the sus things as long as they're from Amogus. They hit me.
There we go.
Among Us Island is not just for me to make, but is for us as a society. Speaking of societies, we live in one. Wait a minute, guys. How have we not? There's something we must build on Among Us Islands.
What would that be?
You'll see.
Okay, did the cat headphones look better, or did the bunny look better?
I didn't see them. Hold on. I didn't see cat. Is this cat or bunny?
This is cat.
Okay, this looks good.
But
I
this
think.
is bunny.
I don't know. I
definitely
think cat looked
cat.
better.
Yo, the Wandering Trader!
Yo,
And his glitchy goats.
you're one.
By the way, Bill, did you see the sus here?
Hold on. Yo. All manner of sus activity.
Chris. I mean,
What?
Bill.
What?
Bill.
What?
Bill.
We are making a society for true gamers.
Dude. Why do you gotta be like that?
Because
You
it's
gotta
funny
be
and we are
so
gamers.
cool. But you know him.
We're gonna make something cursed, ladies and gentlemen, of Arson Club.
Okay, what if?
And here
What
you
if I?
realize.
Yeah. That has to be this way.
Alana, sometime you need to give Ethan a tour of his creative world.
What's in this? Yes. Wait. Can I add something here?
What is it?
Okay, hear me out.
Hearing you.
Okay, that's
That.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
And then I'll put the horizontal as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah.
I promise you, nobody knows where this is going.
Nope.
Where your thing or my thing? What thing?
At first, I thought it was a chicken.
Where are y'all?
Among Us Island.
So we're still here.
I promise nobody knows where this is going.
Is this sus, Ben?
No, not really.
Then why is it here?
Why not?
This is Among Us Island.
The
Look, they can't have a guest.
No.
Not if they're not sus.
Now maybe it's getting to the point where people are like, really? Really?
I need to see what you're doing.
We gotta bring creativity to Among Us Island. What is this, sussy creation? That's the game.
Looks like when he overseas. Maybe is it your Final Fantasy character?
No.
Maybe is it a Kingdom Hearts character?
I mean, it is a Final Fantasy character.
Okay, wait,
It's
wait,
not
wait.
my Final Fantasy character.
I just had an idea. What if we made the Chips Ahoy cookie?
That'd be an interesting endeavor.
Does he light up your life?
He does.
It's the Harsha font.
Yeah. Oh, what's above lost? Yo ho ho!
What's above velocity? Hey, have y'all gone above Amogus Island?
Oh, it's so good. You guys don't even know.
And that's not the
You
color
gotta
I
go
need.
above
Nope.
lost. Chris, do you like the sign?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can we? Technically, he was taller. Can we?
You're laughing at something. What's going on over here? You're way up. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Can I take a screenshot of that?
I already.
Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned the legs.
The legs really put it all together.
Yo, a sheep! A sheep!
Where?
What? Down into the beautiful sheep.
Oh.
I'm losing it. Oh. I'm dying.
It's just up there.
Uh,
Oh.
no. I'm going to take a picture. I am going to take a picture of the first one, and then I'm going to make a caption context in a post for this later.
I think we should just post a bunch of our screenshots in.
Oh, I'm dying.
Provide any context to Ethan. But man, he really.
Oh,
And we delivered.
that's wrong. That's so wrong.
And yet, so perfect.
I think this is actually coming across
all the
quite
chickens
nicely.
have returned too.
That is coming really nicely, honestly. Like the 3D hair and everything. He's got the little antenna. Oh, and it's still an Amogus.
Ben, you're as long as you make the sheep an Amogus, you're okay.
I don't know how I can do that.
Give him 2 stubby legs.
Two stubby legs?
Yes.
I got you covered. I got you covered, fam.
Thank you. Now he's okay.
I feel like the upper lip would be like the darker color and
Oh.
Okay.
I think I've outdone myself though.
Honestly, you really have. I can't wait for the really long legs, especially.
Is it just filling them out now?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have him standing on something.
Okay. I was gonna say I can help, but
Okay,
I don't want
but
to mess with.
you could take inspiration from Among Us.
What a treat, this whole thing.
I started tearing up. I was laughing so hard with the legs.
That doesn't.
How have we been so blind before? Oh my gosh, wait guys, hear me out.
oh my gosh, that would take so much time. But imagine if we made we did it like we actually built a big bus and then we put Amoguses in the bus and the bus is the Amogus. And what are you guys?
A Mobius.
It would basically be an Amobus with Amoguses. The Amogus bus.
Okay, but I would like recognition for my artistry.
It's
The
very
actual harsh font. I keep wanting to say harsh font. It's harsh font. You know what I mean.
I love you.
There's low. No, I love you. There's lower effort, just Amogus, and then there's just like work of art over here in 3D.
Okay, Chris, what color would Sans be in Among Us?
I'm really sure Ethan will love seeing all this after we're done for the night.
I love that we actually accomplished something with this night.
You just get your brain turning and then like boom, idea.
Wait,
This is not a horse. I can't make a horse.
when Bill quits drugs, you know he's serious.
Yeah. Guys, I made Sans Among Us.
Guys, I have something to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you this, but technically this is not red. This is pink. Terracotta.
I mean, I made Sans and he's blue.
Isn't there a pink Amogus, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fine. It's so mesmerizing knowing how high up it can get when it's nighttime, because all the stars.
How does this was this tower built already?
No.
He's still going.
How did you do this fast?
Now, to Ethan,
Oh my
who may
gosh.
to Ethan, who may be like, "Why did you do this?"
Ethan was the one that started this.
My answer to you is, why not?
But you can
And
see
the
Among
sword.
Us perfectly.
There we go.
Oh, Ethan needs to see
Bruh.
all of this.
This is so good. Oh,
This is like
well,
the
that's
Sonic Adventure intro, except instead of water, it's sus. Eh.
I think actually that makes it look better. Okay. Now we gotta give him something to stand on.
Wait, how high can you go?
320.
No, but how high can you as a player go?
Oh, a good question. Bill, I'm at 650.
Are you still going?
I'm still going.
It's gotta stop at like 1,000, right?
Hey, Bill, come here.
Hold on, I'm
Come here,
typing
come
a sign.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, come with me. Get
Yeah.
about this high. Get about as high as I am.
Uh-huh.
And then look straight down. And then move left while you're turning right with your eyes. Check that out.
What? Okay, move
Like-
left.
You're moving your character left, but change your view right. So like you're spinning in a circle.
Yeah. That's Among Us.
You
I'm
like
at 1,050.
you like the way it looks whenever you're spinning around in a circle like
Yeah.
that?
That's nice, although I am a bit concerned about what this is.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I thought it'd be funny if I gave the Amogus some grabby hands.
Hmm.
I'm at 1,250.
This is literally just an RT game, Minecraft stream, but it's Among Us.
Okay, but I'm almost done, guys.
There's so many mobs here.
My masterpiece.
My assumption is it stops at 1,600 if it stopped.
Why? Well,
Because 320 times 50 would be... No, not 50.
Yeah.
Times 5. It did not stop at 1,600.
What are you trying to determine?
Chris,
Oh, no,
I just realized something. Have you ever thought about how the Bit Trip runner looks like an Amogus?
Oh, he does, yeah.
He
I made a video.
is.
I'll go to 2,000 and then I'll fall through the sky.
Oh wait, why did you guys make two of these? Hold up. Hold up.
I am holding up.
Did I miss something?
Oh, I looked down. Oh, this is... Whenever you're at 2,000 Y cohorts, it's kind of creepy, actually. Is this death?
What do you mean?
Whenever you
Are you
fly
going
beyond
to stay there so I can experience death with you.
Where are you right now? Actually,
I'm falling. Actually, I will clip it though.
There we go.
Okay,
I think
that's
that
good
looks
enough for me.
fantastic.
I was thinking. Ethan mentions that Anna likes Minecraft a lot, so what if Ethan makes a highlight reel of this?
What
she
the
and it
wants
just
to
shows
do
it
in
to
creative
Anna.
mode.
What the hell?
You just now noticed that?
In the sands.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
his right eye is
God.
glowing.
The hands in the sands.
that's so good.
Oh my goodness, he has a platform.
Who built the Among Us in the Sky, by the way?
That's what I was wondering.
Because that's a really good one.
It was not me.
Ow.
Oh, indeed.
It wasn't me. I've been spending most of my time with this.
Wait a second. Hear me out, guys. It's it's not an Among Us. It's an Among Us surfboard, surfed on by an Among Us.
Yes.
Also, the inside of this is a little hollow if you come under the Among Us for a second.
Wait, it actually has depth,
And you
but
go
only on the
inside.
one side.
Yeah, like we could just make it hollow inside of a Amogus.
I put
You know, just a
inside
big
of
3D.
this.
We could make a big 3D shaped Amogus and then have a hollow inside, and this would basically be Bill's new abode. If we ever did that in survival.
Oh, we need to do something similar to this in survival, at least.
It would be a lot of extra work because, of course, we're limited to materials. But I think that I feel like this would be something fun to do just as a joint effort kind of deal.
I think I'm recreating Hosh Sus. Sus font.
That's font. You should go back in, by the way. You
Sus font?
should go back.
Fonsus? How about Fonsus? Does that sound better, Fonsus? This is what this game is meant for. Surely.
Someone in 1928.
Man.
1996, people playing Ocarina of Time. And it's like, this is what gaming's future will be. And they're like, what?
In 2022.
And there's Cat Gamer Mogus over there. Staring
I forgot.
longingly at Amogus Island, wondering what they did wrong.
Because even the tape is there. Oh, this is so good.
That's so nice.
Wait, I have an idea.
Yo, wait, who put Amogus in the back of the sheep head?
I have gotten to where I can speed build Mogus.
That's a horrifying thing to think about.
And to think we started this off by literally blowing things up.
Yeah.
Ethan said Among Us Island is a joke. I'm almost certain of it.
I'd have to imagine he did.
Like, he said it as a joke, but he knew I would probably just find an island or make one and just put, like, one or two Among Us's on it.
It became so much more.
It all started with me making Wide Among Us on the side of this island.
And now we need to make someone else Among Us.
Grew.
Among Groove.
Amogru. It's just an Among Us, but it's black and it has a really pointy nose. Even the Phantoms have come to enjoy our work.
Oh, it's so funny just looking around this place and seeing what we built. It's so funny looking.
Honestly, we could just go to islands randomly and just like have a theme for that night, and we just keep expanding on the idea on that island.
Chris said
Oh, yeah.
it's got to charge a bit to get the 2FA.
Oh yeah, I just realized you can't hear us at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Making another Amogus. You can tell which ones I've made because it's the pink terracotta.
Let's see. Oh gosh, there's a third one over here. I didn't realize.
Oh yeah, nice. It's not as tall as the others.
I just Bill. I just had a thought. What if organization 13 Amogus, and the tallness of each of their seats is supposed to indicate the tallness of their legs.
Oh heck.
The sun just suddenly appeared behind the Mogloss, and that was... I don't know. Why is the sheep not hollow?
What?
Sorry,
What?
did you want me to make it hollow?
I just assumed it would be.
That's so much work.
Then what blocks did he use to make the sheep these accidentally lobotomized it?
It was, I think, a mix between concrete and the white wool.
Wait a minute, it's hollow now.
I just say flying out and looking at this makes it look like some cultist island.
Anyway, it's Ned.
Ned Mogus.
I'm torn between sharing the photos or just letting Ethan see.
There's one that's a little different from the rest. Why not?
Not enough screenshot space. I've taken too many photos of Amogus Island.
Yeah, didn't you just clear it?
I cleared 11. I just didn't expect this work of art to happen.
Good grief, man.
Did you?
You like my Suskin, Chris?
I don't like the word Suskin.
Hey guys, I have an idea and you're not gonna like it, but hear me out.
What's it?
Xenamogus.
This is what?
Xenamogus.
Senna.
Also known as the girl with the gowl. Somebody else also has to fix Ned now and I feel bad. I just wanted to look at his innards.
I think it's made out of wood.
I fixed it.
Maybe? I don't know.
Maybe stripped wood. Alana, what is Ned made out of?
Well, the base of him is made of pink terracotta. which is what you tried to replace the brown terracotta with.
Is it just called pink terracotta?
Yeah.
How big is a block, do you think? Like, how many feet is a single block?
I think that's been done before. Like,
Okay, well, how much is it?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna look it up. I gotta look it up. I got it now.
I want to say that Steve is actually like 9 feet tall.
Cursed.
I feel like the game theorist probably measured his height at one point.
1.8 meters.
Per block.
Yes.
So that's like... My brain is dead right now. It's over 3 feet. You said 1.8?
1.8 meters.
That's definitely over 3 feet, isn't it?
Wait, no. That means that the most basic Amogus is at least 14 feet tall. Or just under it.
Okay, I've
No, actually, it's just over it,
13
'cause
Amoguses.
the bulk of the Amogus body is 4 blocks.
I made this Among Us over here. He's taking steps to success. It's a metaphor.
If I could just call it in a few minutes early, because I'm definitely feeling kind of brain dead.
Yeah, but how do we prank
We can't prank you. Dang.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
I think you should apologize personally.
Yeah.
Didn't I just say I'm sorry?
That was a half-hearted apology.
Yeah. I didn't feel like you meant it.
Oh man, that's gonna be one heck of a spot to just show Ethan. I tell you what.
We're not showing him. He has to see for himself.
He will have no idea how it went from the TNT.
Oh, I alluded to what has happened in Mod Lounge.
I'll show. I can show
Well,
him Ned.
all I can say is I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves since I did suggest we did creative for once. Hopefully this was fun for y'all too.
This is what happens when we have too much time on our hands.
Yeah, you could say that again.
This is what happens when we have too much time on our hands.
He did say it again.
This is what
Say that.
happens. Yo, wait, no, I can't. Sakurai's made a YouTube channel.
Do what?
It's
Interesting.
called Masahiro Sakurai on Creating Games.
Huh. Well, that's neat.
I'm subscribing to him. I don't
Do
even
you
care
make
if I
an
don't
anthem?
watch a single video. I mean, I probably will.
Hey Chris,
But
you should play Final Fantasy 14.
Chris should play Justice for All. So when you think about it, isn't Godot's visor basically just
Oh no.
is Ben gone?
Not quite. I'm just trying to check things last
I
minute.
figured out a way to prank you, so.
Okay.
I decided that we need a villain for Amogus Island to face, otherwise it doesn't make sense for some of them to be facing the wrong way.
True.
So I'm making a horror beyond our comprehension.
Oh.
Ah, sweet man-made horrors beyond my comprehension.
Can you believe this was all created in like 2 hours and 1 night?
Man. By the way, Alana, what do you think of Godogus?
Sorry, I've been making this hand. Where is he?
Oh, he's right down here. He's got the red visor and everything.
Where's Godogus?
Oh no, Assassin's Amogus keeps going. Yo! Wait.
No.
Okay, yes, yes, yes.
Hi.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna take so much willpower to not post this on Twitter. We need to. Okay, this is like a spin-off series of the original Minecraft series, so we can just tell Ethan to watch this. Because he can watch it out of order, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
There
This
we
is
go.
just the logo for an anime now. Yo, it's like two little eyes. I can make a smiley face underneath.
This is too much. It's just...
That's a Amogus Senpai.
This is for the lore of the world.
Yes. So it. Oh my goodness, the hand. Why is there bottles?
I like that there is just one tiny hand.
So Hushpont is defending the council from the hand. Amogus
Okay,
Island is a frantic.
Which way
area.
are the tall Among Us facing? Are they facing out or facing in?
Time to fly up.
What truly have we done here today?
So much.
Can we even?
So much.
Oh yeah, I forgot anatomically correct Amogru.
So,
I put hair on this one up here.
wait, what happened with... Why does it have so many eyes?
Wait a minute, what happened
Wait,
here?
is this...
It's hair.
Okay. Okay, I gave the other one a sword. So there's hair, and then this one has a sword.
It's got a knife. It's gonna stab someone. It's the imposter.
Oh my god.
There's just... As you fall down, and you just... As you fall past all the
You know, I really like that Ben added hands to whatever this is.
It was supposed to be the Amog horse, but then he said it was an Amog bus, and
Yeah.
he gave it Amog passengers and Amog hands.
I mean, two beans could ride the Amog horse. By the way, did you guys see inside the sheep?
Oh, I didn't.
Where's the horse?
All I'm saying is no Amogus and Senamogus. That's all I'm saying.
Well, hold on. Did you go into Ned? I mean, not Ned. Into Harsh Font.
I did.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I put a sign in there.
Oh, you did?
I want to say I did.
You didn't.
I did not. You know, we need to.
Sussy. Never mind. Did you put the sign that says sussy?
What?
Or was that a lot?
There's a sign that says Cessna.
Ah,
Imagine we stole this world's seed and made it survival, and our goal was to perfectly recreate this.
Oh dear heavens.
no.
By the way, did you guys find the quote from Gandhi?
I never found Gandhi.
Oh, he's right here.
Where is here?
Where's here?
On the edge of the island by the trees and the chickens and the parrots.
Ah. I'm fencing.
Oh. I'm in prison. Senpai got the drip.
Senpai's so drip.
They call Benpai Higa.
I hope that me using all these frog lights made you realize just how badly I want them.
What is this trader selling?
Nothing.
He has a bucket of tropical fish for 5 emeralds.